be doing a girl talk video. We're going to be answering a few questions that you may or may not have, or that I've also posted on my Instagram story, and you guys give me a few questions to answer. So, sorry guys, I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hey guys, I'm Kennedie. You guys probably already know me, already seen me in a previous video, but hey.
Yeah, we're gonna put her her YouTube channel, her Instagram, and all of that below, so you guys can see it. I don't know if it's gonna be in this video or if I'm gonna just put it in the description, but it's gonna be somewhere. Okay, so our first question is, what do you look for in guys? I'll let you answer first.
You go first, I go second.
Ooh, okay, what do I look for in guys? I don't know. I like tall black men.
Heavy on the black.
Yeah, heavy on the black. But yeah, I like tall black men. Personally, I like if you're funny, you know how to like hold a conversation, and you also have something going for yourself. So, yeah. That's what I look for.
That's it? That's all?
Yeah, I'll probably think of some. That's the first thing that's coming to my mind. I'll probably think of something like as you speak.
Well, for starters, I do look for, like, because now I'm not looking for somebody just to be talking to, just to be messing around with, just to be dating, just to date. Like, I want myself to be with somebody that's black of the berry, sweeter the juice. Because I want somebody that's fully black, like, period. But that's like on my first on my list. And second, because I am a Christian, I do look for somebody that is also a Christian, that is what I wouldn't say you don't have to grow up in the church, you know, to be like for me, but you know, to know, like, you know yourself, know God, you know, and be willing to want to, you know, when the family part goes, like, you know, comes into it, you know, to be going to, you know, just to be going to church together, you know, like, you know, to start a tradition, you know, just be going to church, you know, stuff like that too. That I need somebody tall. I need a grown body built type of man. Like, I don't want nobody that's just like, that look like we still 12, 13. Like, I need somebody more than that.
I don't want nobody too skinny. You need to have a look.
And I look for tattoos, but it's not mandatory. Like, tattoos aren't mandatory. It would be a bonus, a plus, you know, if I'd be like, I'm gonna call my husband, or, you know, I'm gonna call my man, and here he come through the door, this 6 foot some, real nice, you know, big, you know, Teddy, you know, that's gonna be kind of like intimidating, like, you know, ain't nobody gonna be want to mess with you if they see what your man look like. They gonna, you know, stop all the stuff, you know, see what your man look like. And so, you know, tattoos is really not, you know, like mandatory, but it's a plus. Personality is a must for me, like a must. Cause just because of how big my personality is, I cannot ever date anybody that has like, that's like boring, don't really have a personality. Like, you have to be funny, like you have to be hilarious. You gotta be funnier than me, cause you gotta have me cracking up all the time, or it ain't gonna work. Like, you gotta have personality. You gotta be like really goofy, really silly, just as much as I am. You gotta be smart. Like, I don't want nobody that can't teach me nothing. Like, you know, like intellectual. Like, you can teach me things, you know, in different aspects, but you gotta be able to teach me stuff, like, you know, more than what I don't know, or what I never knew. I want to be able to, if I don't understand something, I can come to my boyfriend, like, you know, what's this? Yeah. Or, you know, you understand this? You know, how do I do? Like, you know, I want somebody to, you know, a very smart black man, you know, very educated black man from HBCU, preferably. But not only that, you know, just being smart. You know, my dream is just to be married to an athlete. I can't even hold you, but if it don't happen that way, I'm gonna be grateful. But preferably an athlete too, and a family-oriented person too. Like, I want somebody family-oriented so bad, because just because of how me and my family are, like how close I am with my family, I could not go into, you know, be dating or going into marry somebody and they're not, you know, for their family it's kind of like, and you know, their family not really like close, you know, because, you know, I want to be able to come around your family how I do my own family, you know, be playful, be silly, and, you know, show my, you know, personality, you know, with your family just as much as I do mine. Like, I just can't come from my family to just, you know, having to be so reserved and, you know.
I'll say that to a certain extent. Because
And,
my family,
standoffish.
I don't have like, you know, like a super good relationship with my, you know, my family. I have maybe my, you know, close family, maybe like my, really it's just my mom and my sister, you know, like me and my siblings aren't very close. Like we're cool, but we're not super close. And I don't, you know, I don't really have like close relationships with my family, but that's also something I want. Like once I start, you know, having my kids or having, you know, once my family, I start building mine, and that's something that I want. But I wouldn't say you know, I would knock it if you don't have it, because I know I don't have it. So you just got to be, you know, you just got to want the same things as me, I think. That's where I'm going with it.
Well,
because everybody don't have, you know, everybody don't have a, you know, super close family type thing, but that could be something that they want because they didn't have that.
Or that is true, but it's some people that if they didn't have it, they're not gonna want to look for it.
Yeah,
they're not gonna look
or they
for it.
don't know how to, you know, how to
Yeah,
be when they get it.
I personally, I want somebody that's family oriented.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna say already, you know, family oriented, but I wouldn't want nobody that doesn't look to, you know, well, that I just want somebody family oriented or somebody that is looking forward to, you know, that likes being around him, because I like being around I'd be around my family before I be around my friends. Can't even lie to y'all. Like I pick my family over being with my friends, you know, hanging out with my friends, like just because, like, that's just me.
Yeah.
But
I think that's just because like the difference in how like your family is. Mine would probably be, you know, the other way around. I would rather be around my friends than my family, except for like, you know, my mom and my sister, you know, my daddy and my. I really just want a real big family, y'all. So if you don't want no big family, you is not the one for me. I'm gonna just say that. Okay, next question is, what age do you think girls should start getting into relationships?
I think whenever you feel like you're ready.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I think. Whenever you're ready. I don't really
and
think
I just
there's
feel like
a time limit, honestly. Don't rush into it.
And one thing about it, do not let these boys, well, I'm not even going to say it like that, because it is some good guys that are ready to be in relationships, but if you not ready to be up in, because in my instance, I was with my, let me not even say that, I'm going to just say this. Don't let, if you talking to somebody, you know, they seem like, you know, they really, you know, really for you, all about you. If you're not ready to be like 100% committed, you know, to them, and then committed, like, you know, for a while, for like long term, don't even get yourself into that. Like, I feel like, you know, we young, enjoy your time, enjoy like everybody until you feel like you're ready. Okay, let me find, you know, who I'm looking for, what I'm looking for, and, you know, because he gonna be out there one thing or another. I know my person out there somewhere. And I just feel like, you know, just enjoy your time, like, you know, with, like, you know, not even with other, like, you know, with other people or other dudes. Just enjoy your time with people, period. Like, before you even feel like, you know, okay, yeah, I want a relationship now, you know, so then don't let social media take over your, like, oh, I gotta find me a boyfriend right now, because that's a problem. Like, with,
and when you do get one, don't try to compare and base it off, because a lot of these celebrities are going through a lot of problems that either aren't on social media or are on social media,
and a lot of their stuff only look good on camera. Like, only reason why, like, some of them are
some of these relationships are even for the camera.
Exactly.
So don't even.
I just say take your time. You know, when it comes, if it comes, it comes. You will know when you're ready. Like, you know, you'll know if you feel like you're ready to be in a relationship or not. It's not something that's mandatory.
Yeah. Okay. The next question is, what year did you get into your first relationship? Honestly, I didn't even have like my first like kind of real relationship, I guess, until my senior year. So what year? What was that, like 2020? Yeah.
That was 2021.
2021.
Yeah.
No, we graduated 21 though. So it had to have been 2020 because it was like
But that was like the end of 2020 for real. That was like, when did you go back to school? When did you go back to school? In St. Louis, like in high school?
probably
August or September?
August because we don't go back that far.
Mm.
Well, I'm gonna say August.
2021.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like 2020. I didn't get into like my first like actually real relationship, like going places, you know, like dates and meeting family and stuff like that until until 2020 in my senior year. I knew him since freshman year, so it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like something completely new, but it was more of like the actual, you know, getting serious, and the actual serious part was then. So yeah, but as far as like anything, yeah, I think that'll probably be that's my only like serious relationship or any type of relationship, honestly.
I got into my first serious relationship like, I can't even remember, probably like 3-4 years ago. Yeah, 3-4 years ago. And well, I don't know. You could say it was serious, but at the same time, okay, this is my opinion. I would say that it was my first kind of like serious relationship, but I wouldn't say that it was serious, and it's because I was like 16.
Yeah.
And I'm 19 right now.
I feel like if we're comparing it to like, you know,
yeah,
what relationships we would be in now.
Yeah, if I was to say
same, like serious, you know,
I feel like if I was to get a relationship right now, this would be
I would
like
consider
my first serious relationship. But before that, well, before like, you know, if it's coming up now, that was probably like when I was 16, because I do still talk to him, like, you know, I do still talk to him, and we still kind of like trying to figure it out, like what we gonna do from here on out. But that was like when I was 16. You know, I met his family, he met my family. You know, come around all the time. He still come up, like, you know, when he want to, you know, type stuff. But like, I feel like if I don't get a relationship with him, you know, like right now, but if it was with somebody else, that would be like my first for real relationship, like for real, because you know we. 19,
I think
20.
It's like 20. It's a different type of thing. Now it's, you know, we're in college, starting
on your own.
Getting an apartment,
and then you know, like the traveling and stuff like that. Like I don't know.
Yeah, like finally being able to, you know, do stuff on your own without your parents, you know, without having your parents, you know, signature or approval, or having to, you know, do a lot of. I just feel like it's your first thing. You know, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say, but hopefully y'all get what I'm trying to say.
Y'all get the gist.
Yeah. But next question was, what do you do when your boyfriend looks like they're starting to lose feelings?
I ain't never had that happen to me before. I can't even answer that.
Snips.
Yeah, I would just say just cut them off. Like, honestly, even though I personally never had it happen to me as my boyfriend do that to me, I just feel like if you feel like somebody, no, I'm not gonna say instantly cut them off. I feel like you could either, you know, like address it, like, you know, because if you're in a relationship and it's like, you know, if it's a mutual relationship, y'all first of all, if y'all in a relationship, period, you should be able to communicate and say something. Like, you know, I'm not gonna say, you know, press him about like, why are you not feeling, you know, that type of way about me no more, you know, just, you know, anything. But I still feel like you can address it. You'd be like, I kind of feel like, you know, you losing, you know, feels or interest in me. Like, I'd be like, if you feel like, you know, if you're not feeling it no more, let me know, so, you know, we can just go our separate ways. Like, cause ain't no real, like, be for real. If you in a for real relationship right now, and you feel like he lose interest in you, you just gonna instantly, oh, well, bye.
No, I feel
right. Like, so don't you talking about doing just
no,
like you?
But
honestly, address it. Like, address it first.
Honestly, for real, 9 times out of 10, if the man is really actually losing feelings for you, like say I've already had, I wouldn't say, you know, just cut off straight, you know, straight
That's what
off
I'm saying.
but I'm saying, you know,
address it first.
Address it, have your conversation. I feel like
because you shouldn't have to say it more than one time.
yeah, I feel like you shouldn't have to teach nobody, how to treat you, or you. There's plenty of men out here that will make you feel wanted. So I feel like you shouldn't have to, constant, not constantly, because you might even do it just one time. But personally, I just feel like
it's a double side to that question though too, because
yeah,
you could say, what do you do if your boyfriend's starting to lose feelings for you, like while you're in a relationship? On one side, you could not be doing anything to your boyfriend for he could probably just be feeling that way, or it could be things that you're doing yourself that are leading up to him,
losing feelings
for you that you're doing that you're not that you're not owning up to, not saying that y'all haven't talked about, then if you ask him and he tells you, well, I just feel like you doing this and this that and the third, and you don't want to change what you doing for yourself, or if you just feel like, oh, you wrong, I don't know why you feel like that. You just wrong. You just wrong.
I'm not doing anything to you.
I'm not doing that. Or I don't know why you feel like that, because this, that, and third. That's gonna make him lose feelings even more. If he stay, he's gonna get more and more distant, and not really want to be with you. But if you're not doing anything to giving your all your best foot forward, I say ask. Yeah. And if he don't really give if he give you a bland answer, or doesn't want to,
doesn't want to have to talk about it, then I would say snip,
come on,
sis. There's no reason to keep,
trying to force somebody to be in a relationship with you.
Okay. Okay. The next question is, do you think situationships are fun feelings or terrible ideas?
Fun feelings.
Yeah. I say fun feelings.
I think everybody should. I think... Because a situationship is literally
it's basically a relationship without the title, honestly. Well, it is. It is.
Not to me. I don't know. Situationships, it could just be a situationship could be a sneaky link. It could be just somebody that that you be talking to, that's not your but it's not your boyfriend. Because, for people that just don't want to, or that's not in a relationship, they could just be having. Do you think situationships is one situation, or you can have multiple?
I don't know.
So you gotta think about stuff like that too. If it's not a situationship,
but I feel like different situationships are different things.
No, I feel like if you gonna say it's a situationship, but that's a relationship without a title,
because that's
just get in a relationship. Because what's the point?
But I feel like that's what I feel like situationships are. What you think situationships are?
If you talking to somebody, but you can, or you're still single, because if you're gonna be, if it's
I feel like that's the talking stage though. That's like dating.
That's the same. Then if it's a situationship, a relationship with no title, that's dating. Because you can't talk to anybody else, you can't do this and that, but you're only doing this part. You're doing everything in a relationship.
You think in the talking stage?
No, hold on.
No, I'm asking. You think in the talking stage that you can't talk to nobody else? Is that your ideal talking stage? What's the talking stage to you?
I say the talking stage is serious. So me personally, if I'm talking to somebody, I'm not gonna talk to somebody else. But the process before that, because I'm not just gonna jump to talking to somebody. I would want to
weigh your options.
Weigh your options. Talk to them.
People,
see
if
talk
that's
to
somebody
people.
that you really
consider
yourself talking to and building a relationship.
I think before the part that you said that you're gonna talk to somebody, you could still talk to other people, weigh out your options, see if it's the person that you want to talk to, but get to know them before you actually start talking. But once y'all agree that y'all gonna be talking, then no, you can't talk to nobody else. And I don't think you should talk to nobody else either. Because if you talk to somebody else, you ain't talking to me. And that's just that. So if you think you gotta talk to other people and be talking to me, you ain't talking to me, sweetie.
Okay. But yeah, I think situationships are fun feelings as long as everybody's on the same page. If you have a situationship with somebody and that's what you're doing, that's the only thing you want to do on both ends, cool. But if that person is trying to build a relationship with you, or you're trying to build a relationship with that person, or they might have told you what it is from jump, but you might think going on with what you're doing will change their mind and stuff like that. That's when I feel like it'll be a terrible idea type thing. But as long as you're on the same page, I just feel like it's fun feeling, it's cool, just pass the time type thing. Okay. The next question is, how had you guys experience at A&M been? Wow. Well, since the last video that we talked about A&M, I gotta say I've had a lot more fun. I guess you guys have seen that, like, in the vlogs that I've posted. I've definitely had a lot more fun. There's been a lot more, drama, per se. I'm not gonna say, what the drama is, but
bullshit.
Yeah, a whole lot of. There's been a way more drama. However, I will say I've had a lot more fun, and I've definitely been, getting more involved in my school. Or, well, I've only really, done.
Girl, involved how?
One thing.
Besides getting involved how? Because what is we in? what is we in?
No, I mean I just mean like
the social
life. I mean that's what I meant. Like getting more involved like socially. Cause my first semester I didn't really, know that many people or talk to that many people. So I mean socially I've been, getting more involved in, like networking and stuff like that. But as far as like, actual programs and actual campus things besides events, I'll be getting into that in the fall when we go back, because now I know a little bit more about A&M in order to do those things. But other than that, A&M's been cool.
It's been cool.
Yeah.
It's been fun. It's been a whole lot of fun, a whole lot of bullshit, whole lot of.
Okay.
And just some stuff that happens in Hunts Vegas
stays in Hunts Vegas. Okay. The next question is, do y'all think once a cheater, always a cheater?
Nah.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think people will act right for the person that they want to act right for.
Yeah.
And I think it's literally as simple as that. If he's cheating on you, he does not care about you, and he does not respect you enough to, be in a relationship with you, or be honest with you of the fact that he doesn't want to be in a relationship, or he wants to see other people. That's just how I see it. But I do think, yeah, y'all know what I said.
At the same time, though, I definitely 100% agree with that. But I kind of feel like mine is kind of like going back to how young you should start dating. Because if you date young, you're gonna fuck up more time. Well, not even gonna say a lot. You're bound to fuck up dating. Like,
mistakes. So you wanna experience stuff.
Yeah. Like not even that. Like you not even, because you gonna wanna experience stuff. It's just like, if you say you start dating like 15, 16, you're gonna fuck up at some point. Like, especially if you've been with them for like, for a while, you're bound to fuck up. And and you either the boy or the girl is bound to fuck up at some point in that, in that road. But I feel like at our big grown age now, because now that you know what you want, now that you know you want to be in a relationship, you want to be locked in, you want to be for real. If you cheat now, that's just what she said. Like, people they're gonna act right for who they want to act right with. But being young and dating, you're definitely bound to fuck up. And I'm not gonna say I could respect it. Well, I could say that too. Like, I respect it, and I could move past that. As being that young, but now I can move past that. Cheating and
the next question is, how do you feel about popping out? No.
Child.
No.
Me personally, personally, I just will never pop out. Like, I just will never pop out in my life. Well, I'm not gonna say never in my life. You know, maybe I probably would never, like, I don't know. It's gonna take something.
I don't think popping out is my type. Popping out is not my thing. Me personally, in what relationship that I'm thinking of, or like my ideal like type relationship, I wouldn't want it to be an ideal type thing. I think like a pop out type thing. I want it to be like, you know that he's dating me, you know that I'm dating him, but you don't like.
You will see us when you see us, but it's not gonna be on a regular basis.
Yeah,
like you know, it's gonna be post after post,
private,
after post.
But not secret. Because when I think of popping out, I think it's like it's not hiding it from everybody, but it's kind of been like a secret thing. And I've seen plenty of cases where you think you in the best relationship of your life, and you done popped out, and now you got girls texting you, boys texting you. Oh, she was doing this, that, and the third, because people don't know what's going on. So I think popping out is for me.
I personally just would never pop out. One, because it's one thing. I definitely me, I'm there, he's there, but I just can't get with just by me and my past relationship. When people that knew that I was with with him, but it was never like a popping out thing. I constantly would still have problems with with the same little people that gotta feel like they can test the waters, try to get in the crevices of a relationship, try to break it up. Mm-hmm. I probably would really hurt somebody over my boyfriend, for like you really try that, try to get in between us, and trying to do little shady stuff, slick stuff, to us, just because that they with me, or
yeah, or because like you see him and you want him.
Yeah, because you want him, but you know that he got got a girlfriend or whatnot, but you're gonna try to do little slick stuff on the side. I would probably hurt somebody so bad, when it comes to my boyfriend. I'm not gonna say kill, because if I actually do something to somebody and then I gotta use this video against me, and then so you can be as evidence. So I'm not gonna say I would kill anybody. I'm not gonna kill anybody. But I would probably really hurt somebody when it comes to that, because don't play with me and my man. That's just so lame. Yeah. I just feel like popping out, especially on the internet, it just messes up
and
everything.
That's another thing. The internet
just
really
messes up everything.
Messes up a lot. So
I'd rather keep my stuff. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't keep myself stuff a secret, but I'd rather keep it to myself and enjoy it by ourselves. That's
what I was thinking. I like the private type thing, but. Well, y'all ain't never seen me post a man now. And I probably will not be posting a man until, that's, I feel like that's really my man. But
I posted something. I posted, on the Snapchats and, stuff like that for the birthday time. But I never did no,
I want to feel, be able to feel secure enough to where, I post. I'm not in a pop out type thing, but you go on a day, you just I post, I'm posting with my friends and stuff like that. I'll post, drinks or a video like this. I want to be able to do that with my man without having to worry about.
It's not even
other stuff.
It's not even the fact that I'm worried about him. It's just the fact that just all the extra that come with it, all the extra, because it's gonna be more negativity than it is positivity coming out of when you post when you do them posts. And not to say that I even care about what people got to say. It's just what the people are going to be trying to do when they know that y'all are in a relationship. What she gonna be trying to do.
People are very
they're evil. They're evil and spiteful. And I ain't got time for it. I just try to keep it to myself. Keep my man to myself. Keep my man hidden from y'all. Okay.
But the next question is, how do you deal with fake friends? Cut off. Period.
That's it. That's just the
answer.
That's just it. Ain't
no extra elaborating. I just you shouldn't have to teach nobody how to be your friend. Period. Period. Certain things. It might be. No,
I
won't
feel
even say that because I feel like if you're like,
I feel like
I'm
certain
thinking too
friends
much
have
into
their
it. If you're a fake friend, then you're just
yeah,
a
just fake friend. But yeah, fake friend is just a fake friend. Period. Like that's just done. Like that friendship is done. It was never your friend. Just no move forward. But every friendship does have their ups, downs, their disagreements and arguments and stuff like that. But you should, as friends, you be able to get through that. But a fake friend is just a fake friend, and there's no way around it, and it will never be no way around it for me anyway.
Because you might think, like, I've had situations where you might think it might be, a one-time thing situation, but it's not. But it's not. It'll continuously happen because you allowed it the first time. Yeah,
like you think exactly. You would think something is just like okay, that's a one-time thing. That person never do it again, but it'll come back. It'll come back as a snake. It'll come back as an apple. It'll come back as a TV. It'll be the same thing in different forms. Okay, literally.
And another thing, dang, I just forgot what I was about to say. Oh, that's another thing. Like, depending on the thing, because I've had like certain friendships that you just once a person does certain things and you feel your type of way about it. Sometimes me personally, I know me. I hold grudges. I hold grudges like a motherfucker. So me personally, I just feel like depending on what the thing is, if it's something that I really feel strongly about, really hurt my feelings, I know I'm not going to let that go. Period. Mm-hmm. So even if I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say because I don't want to say it wrong, but
I just feel like once that fake friends show you who they really are,
don't try to change them.
Don't cover it. Don't cover it up. Don't be like, well, don't try to show all the good that came with it. Once they do something that's like kind of like foul and that shows that a friend wouldn't do to you or shouldn't do to you, don't try to cover it up like, oh well, okay, it'll be better next time, or I said how I felt about it, because at the end of the day, your friend is going to respect you as you don't want to be the only one respecting your friendship, like respecting the friendship, with someone. You don't want to respect them more than they respect you, like in the friendship. Like it should it should all be 50-50.
Or value the person more than they value you.
Because once they show you that that they not they don't respect you, that you're not really their friend like how you thought they were. Go by that. Use that. Just cut them off. Like that should be that.
And I just want to add one more thing before we go to the next question. But if you're supposed to be friends with somebody and they're so quick to believe something about you, like something negative about you, but whether it's said by somebody else or just how they're just quick to believe something negative about you, that means they already felt a certain type of way about you, and that's why they see you in those type of eyes. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. The next question is how to keep yourself happy.
This is what I got to say, because this is me. This question pertains to me. Worry about yourself. Do not, whatever everybody else has to say, whatever you think anybody else is going to have to say about you or say about whatever you do, ignore it. Just don't go by that. Because at the end of the day, people are going to talk and say anything, do anything, say what they want to say about you, think whatever they want to think. But it only matters what you think about yourself, because that is just at the end of the day, because you have to live with yourself. They not living with you. Do what's best. Do what makes you happy. Don't go and make everybody else happy. To be happy yourself, you got to be happy within. You got to make sure that that you like what you like. What's for you is for you. And don't care, and do not care what anybody else has to think or say about it. Period, at all. Yeah. And that's really for going into school. When you come now, going into school, especially at HBCU, when there's a bunch of black kids that act like you gotta be secure with yourself. Yeah. Because there's gonna be so many people that's trying to act the same way, or do put on this put on this people, facade.
That's another
you gotta
thing.
be okay. People, you gotta be good with yourself.
I know you might not. You might just think anybody just they just be saying it or just be talking, but people who really do come to college to find themselves. Mm-hmm. So when they get up here, they might have been they might have been one way, changed how they act, or they got up here and now nobody knows them, so they want to, you know, put on a persona or act a certain way, or they want to create a new person of how they've been wanting to act, and they just, you know, couldn't really do that. So I just want to say, basically, what she said, for real, just don't
go by what don't care about what everybody else got to say. Yeah. Care about what you got to say, what you think, because that's the only. At the end of the day, that's the only opinion that's gonna matter.
Right? It's just you. Honestly, and I want to say, just honestly, live your life. Do what you want to do. For real. We all gonna die anyways.
We all gonna die anyway.
We is like, it's inevitable. So I mean, do what you want to do and enjoy it. Enjoy it. Like, literally, that's the only way. Enjoy it. The next question is how to get over somebody.
Child. Do you? Don't worry. Don't be checking for them. Don't sweat them. Don't check for them. Don't sweat them. And do you. And go about. That's all I got to say.
If you know me, well, my friends, y'all never. Well, like, my high school friends or whatever, because, like, I had to go through that before I got to school or whatever. And, you know, like, I'm straight now. But, like, me, personally, well, in my instance, I was a person that, you know, like, I was just, you know, talked to, or, you know, talk to whoever I wanted to talk to, or whatever, same time, different times. It really didn't matter. If I wanted to talk to you, I was going to talk to you. However, like, when I met my person, I was kind of, you know, just, you know, stuck in that one person. And, like, I don't know if my friends are watching or whatever, but, like, y'all know, if you knew me, you know him, we're literally, like, the same person. So it was kind of, you know, hard to move on from that. And, you know, routine became normal to me. It was hard to move on from that. But what helped me, honestly, I kind of just had to focus on myself. And I know I literally hate when people say that, but honestly, that's really what I had to do. I did, you know, do the block and unblock and stuff, but I stopped doing all the blocking and stuff because it didn't make sense, because I was going to keep unblocking and watch anyways. So, like, don't waste your time trying to do all the extra blocking. I mean, if it works for you, do that, but me, I was wasting my time doing all the extra blocking just to unblock and watch, or to get on my friend's page and watch. So, like, it really defeated the whole purpose. But I think it's just time, really. Like, as time more, you know, went on, I just, you know, stopped caring and stopped wanting, you know, certain things that, you know, that I used to have. I stopped wanting those things. So, I don't know. I think everybody's journey is different, but,
you know. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. And one thing about it, I ain't even gonna say, like, I don't be caring, because I do be caring, because, and I can only say, like, I only had one person that is kind of like, I won't even really, like, I'm not even gonna say out, because I'm not over them. Like, it's like, to be, I don't know how to explain what I'm saying, but me, how I am, I'm gonna always say what I got to say. Like, when it comes to anybody, or me, like, let me talk to anybody, I'm gonna say what I got to say. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sweat you, and I'm not going to overdo it, and I'm going to just do me. Like, I'm not going to overdo my part, you know, to be heard, you know, be seen. You know, it's just only so much you can do up and say, and that's it. Like, you only just say what you got to say, let them do what you do, and just don't sweat nobody. Like, that's just heavy on the don't sweat them, because you just say what you say and don't sweat them, because, like, people are going to do what they want to do, like, regardless, like, no matter what you got to say, no matter how you feel, if the other person don't feel the same way, or don't, you know, like, don't feel the same way, or, like, don't want to do what you said, they're gonna do that. But as long as you got, you know, how you felt off your chest and say what you had to say, then just let it be that. Just don't sweat them. Like, y'all know me, one thing about me. One thing about Kennedy. Kennedy ain't sweating nobody, but I'm gonna say what I got to say though, and that's period. So just live by that, like. And I'm not even gonna say just don't care because at the end of the day, if you talking to somebody, you gonna care. Or like you with somebody, you're gonna care about them. You're gonna like it's gonna take time to get over them. But at the end of the day, like just say what you got to say and just don't sweat them because if they want to be there, they gonna be there. So
yeah. But our next question is, how often do you get self-maintenance? It's like nails, lashes, hair. Me personally, I get my hair done whenever I want to because I do my hair myself. So I don't really have a time limit on it. It's just whenever I get tired of my hairstyle. That's when I get another thing. As far as my nails, I used to get my nails done every like 2 to 3 weeks. But going to college, first of all, in Huntsville, there's not very many nail techs, lash techs.
That ain't even the thing for me. Like that's not
money.
Even the thing. For me, what it was, the maintenance, I used to get, go get my nails done, eyebrows done, all stuff that I want to do all the time when I was up in high school at home. Soon as I got away to school, got to be that broke college student that went out the window. Like I used to get my nails done all the time. Look at me. I'm back at home and ain't got my nails done yet. But like for real. But it's just like I used to get them done all the time when I was like, before college. But once college hit and you became broke, child, my nails and my eyebrows was the last thing on my to-do list, okay? I was trying to find some food, some money to eat. And to get some clothes,
groceries. You gotta make sure you get probably your lotion, your deodorant, your
that type of stuff. And then
like just toiletries. The toilet paper and washing detergent took up so much money.
Yeah, and then not even just that, and then like if you could, it just be clothes, like clothes for school, like because you don't be wanting to keep like. Of course you go recycle some things, but but you're gonna put it in a different kind of way. But you're not gonna want to keep wearing them same doggone things.
Especially when you go to a HBCU.
Okay.
Trust. Them parties, them events, that stuff is every week different stuff. So you're not gonna wear the same. You're gonna wear, but you're not gonna want to wear the same thing. You're gonna wanna have different things. But as far as for me, it was the money thing on top of that. Trying to actually budget and make sure that I'm getting the stuff done that actually really actually matters. Luckily, I got to save money on this hair because I do it myself.
Yeah, I started learning how to do some of my hair.
My nails. I got my nails done before I went to school. This is my first time having my nails done since I've been out of school, and I only got it done because I was coming to Chicago. But as far as my toes, though, I definitely had to do those myself at school.
Yeah. Oh yes, and that was so damn sad.
That was so dead. Because if you weren't ready on time, you forgot to do your toes the night before.
Polishing your toes in the car, try and have them dry, like before you get to wherever you're going. But one thing I could say about this, like when I get like more so of my money, like consistent money, and when I get into like my career, that's gonna keeping up with myself is gonna be a part of my bills, like the bills for my house and stuff like that. That's I'm gonna have to put my stuff like set aside, put away with my bills too, because that's just gonna be something like
that's part of
not even getting bizarre stuff like that, because I don't even when I used to get my nails done, I never got bizarre stuff done. I just kept me like a little basic set. If it was like either short, medium, or long, I always kept short. So I just keep my nails and my feet done, eyebrows, and if you get waxes here and there, do stuff like that. That's gonna be a part of my bills. But I would just say
I feel like
it has to be like
a
consistent, source of income, and not just spending your last on it though, for real.
Yeah, because trust me, sweetie, you can go without them nails. You better go if you really gotta get your nails done, you better go get them $2 press-ons. Mm-hmm. Okay, trust me, them press-ons will save the day.
Literally,
you really need your stuff done. Ooh. The next question is, do you think it's okay for your friend to go with your ex or somebody that you've talked to or had relations with?
No. Done.
Period.
That ain't no explaining.
It's honestly, me personally, I really feel like there's no exceptions. Honestly, but if I'm feeling generous, and there's somebody like super way down the line, like a long time ago, that was never nothing super serious or nothing ever happened. It might have been just like a little conversation here or there, but that's I might think
that's different.
I think that's more of a let me know type thing.
Yeah, like if it was somebody like, okay,
nobody
you know
was
the
never
situation. Yeah, you know the situation. Like like if it was like somebody like one of your friends, may have saw somebody that they like, and they kind of like exchange, hey, what's up, what you want, that kind of thing, and that was that. That's different.
Yeah.
If they like, but if he wants to, talk to somebody else and it happens to be like somebody else or like one of your like another friend, that's different. But if you know that I've been with somebody for X amount of so and so, talking to them for X amount of so and so, being and for honestly, real with them, I feel that's like dead. Should no friend be looking for
and then I feel like the amount of time like that you talk to a person, honestly, I feel like that does not matter anyways, either, because feelings, there's no time limit on feelings, or how serious the relationship was in that in that time period or whatever. So it's a no for me, dog. If you think you're going to talk to anybody that especially if you know me, I'm not even since
I don't share
ever since high school. Yeah, I don't share, for one. First of all, I don't share, and then if you think I'm gonna share with my friends, you're crazy. For one, and then
as a friend, you shouldn't be looking at nobody that I really gave all my feelings to, or that somebody that I'm really expressing my feelings with.
If I'm talking to you and I talked to you about this man, and you turn right around telling me you like him or you want to date him or you are dating him, I'm gonna want to fight. Period. And it's not even I still have feelings for him type thing. It's for one, I feel like that creates problems because you never know how somebody still feels and ain't and
I feel like them feelings are always low key still be there. Like
because
them feelings are still
you might think it's okay, but then your friend come and she want to talk. First of all, your friendship might feel awkward because she might want to come talk to you about about the boy that she's dating now, and that's who you used to talk to. Or if y'all come in a group setting, she might, you might feel some type of way, she might feel some type of way about something, just talking or reminiscing. I feel like it creates one too many problems. It's enough for me. And then on top of that, depending on what the situation is, I might feel like you always wanted the person when I was with them. Mm-hmm. And now that I'm not with them, now that was just your opening. So it's enough for me.
Yeah.
Period. And if you think otherwise, we can't be friends. We can't.
Literally.
Ever. But the next question is, how do you keep up with your cycle? Like, as far as
me, I'm gonna just say them tracker things don't ever work for me, because when I used to use the trackers, they were never it would never be the day that they come, either be before or after. So I just never did. I would know when, like, I know I get a feeling. Yeah, I know when I'm about to start myself, or when I I will always put on one of those a sanitary napkin, like the day before, like, or that day that I'm starting to feel kind of like I get the feeling that it's about to come. I always put little sanitary napkin on just in case. But I don't even use those flow things. Like, I get a feeling when I'm finna start, and then that's just that.
Yeah.
And I don't too much like to be outside for real when I be on mine. I like to be
I don't like to do nothing. I like to be in the house. Also, I have, like, it runs in my family. I have irregular periods, and they're actually it's completely healthy, completely fine. Doctors and everything. It just runs in the family. So, like, I don't get my period every month like most women do. My stuff can skip months, or I can get it exactly on time when I'm supposed to. So it really just depends. I never know. I just get the feeling right when I'm about to have it.
and then that's when I have. But
Me
the
on the
flow
other hand,
things, my stuff skips and jumps, so it makes no sense.
me on the other hand, I'd be sick as a dog.
Oh yeah, that's nothing. I don't get cramps. I don't get sick or anything like that. The most thing I get is like my face will break out and I get queasy. But like on my periods, I'm extra, extra irritable. But I'm actually like really happy too. And I don't.
Girl, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, my periods.
Girl,
like, I feel happy. Like,
girl, what is wrong with you? Oh, girl, bye.
I do.
I get on mine. I don't even look at me wrong. Don't say nothing to me because you about to get it. Don't even breathe on me wrong.
Those, I don't have those. Like, I'm more, like, when I'm on my period, I'm more, like, lovey than I normally am.
Girl,
that's how I be on my period.
Y'all, yeah, okay, no.
That's how I be on mine.
And I'm just saying, I could never. Don't even think to hug me on my stuff, okay? Don't think to get up in my face. Don't think to be lovey-dovey because it's none of that. No, I might just
I be more
actually.
lovey than I do like regular when I'm on my period or whatever. I don't know.
Somebody.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you, girl, but that ain't.
Yeah, I don't have like the super aggressive periods or like like where like I'm cramping or like I don't get any of that. So that might be why. I don't know. But
girl, hell no.
I would actually feel so bad if I It's raining, y'all. But it's raining at home too. And it's raining in Huntsville. So what's going on? But we have 4 questions left. The next question is, how do I stop my shyness? Child, I could honestly I couldn't tell you. I'm shy to a certain extent. I want to say, just like if you've been around me, like if you've been around my friends, I don't have like a super outgoing personality. I'm not a super. I don't know how to explain it because I am talkative and I do have I don't know how to explain it. I have a big personality, but I'm more shy. It kind of takes me a minute to kind of show my personality for real. I'm more like kind of quiet, especially like if you know me from A&M, like you've been around, me and my friends or stuff like that. I'm probably, I am the quietest one. I probably would be the most quiet in group situations. Just because, I don't know. It might not even, it's kind of a shy thing, but then again, it's not a shy thing. It's kind of more like I'm trying to, figure everybody out before I kind of talk and show who I am. I like to see who everybody is, how everybody acts type thing. So I'm not upon meeting me, I'm not a super talkative person. I hope y'all don't be thinking I'm boring when y'all first meet me, but I'm really not boring, y'all. I'm really not.
I'm weak. Okay, this is me. I'm lucky. I'm shy to a certain extent too. It just all depends on when I meet you and how I meet you. Like if I meet you in a group setting with my friends, I'm probably gonna be more so of a warmer embrace. It depends on how you was. It depends on what I think of you. Like if I pick up the vibe that you like, a catty, messy girl, I'm not gonna be a warm type of embracer to you at all.
You give me a bad vibe.
If I pick up anything like wrong with you, you're not gonna get the warm embrace from me. Like that's just like, cause I know you got a lot of people that's about to come to A&M. Like one thing about me, just one be yourself. Like if you're gonna think you would want to be like friend. Like, I'm not gonna just say friends with me, but friends with me. My whole thing is like you like to be yourself. Like cause I don't like girls that do too much or like a whole lot of attention. So that's gonna be like a kind of like a push away from you.
Yeah.
But like if you yourself, you're a nice person and you nice to other people. That's a big thing too. Like if you're not nice to other people, I'm not gonna be your friend ever.
I'm not gonna lie. Of course, me and my friends, we crack our jokes here and there. But please do not think you finna sit up here in my face and constantly talk about somebody, or look down on somebody, or just negative all the time, you're not finna be around me doing that.
Yeah, and
Period.
then
It's annoying, it's irritating, and at this day and age, especially with the stuff that everybody got going on, and with the government, you never know what nobody got going on, or what they going through. I don't want to hear it. Period.
Yeah, and then another thing, like like I said, like it depends on how you meet me and like how and where, because if I'm like with one of my friends and they're more so talking to more so talkative with other people, I'm probably gonna be more so like kind of like quiet, like kind of like standoffish, but not like intentionally, just to be that kind of way, just because one, if I don't know you, I'm really gonna try to get a read first, or I just really don't feel comfortable, because not a lot of people really can take such a an outgoing person like me, like I'm my personality not for everybody, and everybody not for me, because that's just how it works, like period. Like with me, not everybody gonna like me, and I'm not gonna like everybody else. So it's just either how you get me, like how you get me is what you get, like, and it's just, if I find you as a nice person, you give out good vibes, I'm gonna always be like give a warm embrace. But if I don't know you, if I'm like not with my friends, I'm gonna be like, before I get to talking and get into being real friendly. But I always get that though. Like I always get that I don't seem like the friendly kind of person.
Yeah,
like,
I always get like, you looked so mean when I first seen you, or I thought you was mad when I seen you. When I really don't be mad, y'all. I just be chilling. But honestly, if you don't know me, honestly, all you have to do is just speak to me. I'm really nice, guys. But okay, y'all. I'm really gonna.
Everybody always tell me that they thought I was just so mean and just so this and that when they first met me. But
I think it'd be my face that people always say, which I really don't think I look mean.
I honestly don't care. I don't really care, because I can't change my face. It's just gonna be, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But if you was to say hey to me, I'm be like, hey girl, hey.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm like, hey girl. And that's just gonna be that. But being shy, you gotta be comfortable, like, and not to think so much about what everybody gonna think about you. Like, you have to, like, to get out of the shyness. You gotta get out of the, to think, you gotta get out of the thought of, they talking about me, or, they gonna be saying something about me if I do something that, if I say hey, or, this and that. You gotta be, like, more comfortable, like, with, you gotta be comfortable with being uncomfortable. So you gotta be more comfortable, like, speaking, just, being yourself around people, because...
And that's definitely a thing that I'm learning, because most of the people that I know at A&M are, like, I've met, through other people or whatever. Okay, y'all. We only have 2 questions left, and then we're going to close out the video. So, the second to last question was, how do you live life carefree? My answer is kind of simple. I do not. Like, like, there's literally no way to live your life carefree.
Cause then you're gonna care about something.
Yeah,
but
there's always gonna be something you care about.
But
it might be a little bit easier
to not worry about what everybody's gonna think about you.
I just think of, like, that we're all gonna die. Like, that's literally
what is with you, and we're all gonna die.
I know it's such a negative thing to say, but, like, that's literally how I think of it, because, like, who are you answering to? Like, other than, like, your religious beliefs or whatever. But as far as, like, people around us, who are you answering to? Your life is about you. What you want to do and how you want to live it. So that's just how I think. Like, I might as well, have fun and do what I want within, like, my values of myself. And that's just how I live carefree. Well, I don't live carefree, but that's just how I care a little less about, things that I can't control.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's it for me.
But the last question is, if you could say something to the person you are going to be in 5 years, what would you say?
Who I'm going to be in 5 years?
Yeah.
Hopefully I can say, girl, I'm glad you fucking made it. How did you do it? Tell me. What am I liking? I want to know what your boyfriend like. Your husband.
Okay. I want to know, do you got your husband yet?
Do I got a kid?
Where you've been? What you've done? The things that we've been talking about earlier.
I said congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations to wherever you
to
at.
5 more years of life.
Okay, and hopefully I got further than where I'm at right now.
Okay.
With
especially, I hope that the things that we were talking about earlier that I don't necessarily want to put on here because people be biting, but hopefully I achieve those things. Hopefully I am where I really want to be, or at least in the direction of almost getting there. So, yeah.
All I got to say to Miss Ken, 5 years from now, Miss Ken is, girl. That's all I got to say is, okay, girl. That's what I got to say to her. Is, okay, I see you, sweetie. I see you, Miss Girl. Okay. That's all I got to say to her. For real.
That's really all I got to say to myself. Just be happy, I guess. In whatever I'm doing. Be happy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, guys, that was the last question. So we're going to go ahead and close out this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all of my socials. Everything will be down below or in my intro or somewhere. It'll be in this video somewhere. Also, make sure you guys go follow Kennedie on her socials and also subscribe to her channel.
Pause.
Huh?
Make sure when you do this right here, make sure you zoom in on the highlight right here on my cheek. Because I highlighted my cheek to the guys, okay?
Y'all. Go to our makeup page too, y'all. Book y'all appointment.
Okay.
Period.
Wait, let me go back.
Hold on, this is going to be our thumbnail.
Ooh. Ooh, shit. Girl, I'm playing with me.
Period.
But,
but you already know what to do, y'all. How the boys be, smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. And
you already know what to do, man.
You already know what to do, man.
I'm weak.